Hi everyone, these are new moon and Pisces readings. I'm going to split this up into 3 videos, 4 signs per video. I'm going to start with Aries. Let's get your overall energy, you guys. The new moon is in Pisces, and also there are a lot of planets in Pisces right now. I would definitely try to watch astrology, especially for your risings out there. All right, let's see what Aries has for overall energy. I'm using my Sacred Rebels Oracle for overall energy, and then I'm going to use my Cosmic Tarot. It's the first deck I ever purchased. And then I'm going to close it off with my Spirit Animal Oracle for advice at the end of the reading. All right, let's see what we have for Aries. Overall energy. Number 20. Softly, softly, the tender touch. This is a new deck, so I forgot what it said. So she's got like the flower of life at the crown, at her crown here. It's kind of like, it looks like she's like breathing out life. You guys might have been through something painful that was very transformative. All right, let's see what your reading says, Aries. What do we have for you guys for this new moon in Pisces? Also, this is your mid-month reading as well. So right now I'm doing monthly readings, also like mid-month slash kind of following the lunar cycles. I'm trying to figure out a good oh my god, I lost the word, you guys. I totally just had a brain fart. I'm trying to find a good schedule. And Anyways, what do we have for Aries? Like I said, this is the very first deck I bought, or that I've ever owned. Alright, let's get this reading out. We have the Chariot, crossed by the Ace of Cups. Down below we have the Six of Cups. In the recent past we have the Six of Pentacles. Up above we have Strength. In the upcoming future there's the King of Swords. In your energy, we have the Nine of Swords. In the surrounding energy, we have the Hermit. In your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Two of Cups. There's definitely something about the past here. With the recent past being the Six of Pentacles, Aries, I feel like you were in a situation where there was equal give and take, but for some reason it looks like there's movement forward from the past. There's like the ending of something from the past and something new coming in. Or just healing something from the past. I feel like some of you Aries out there are healing from something in the past here. Whatever it is, it's causing you guys a lot of anxiety. You guys, this new moon is going to be very emotional for a lot of people, and possibly even like mentally unstable. You guys, there's a lot of stuff going on with astrology. You guys should definitely watch it. I'm not going to get into that in these readings, but there's a lot going on, especially for you Aries people, because there's a Kazemi coming up of 7 planets in your sign pretty soon. So I would definitely watch something about that. So to me, it seems like this is a lot of situations for a lot of you guys out there. You're moving forward here, and you're also being told to have faith moving forward. You guys, some of you may not feel like there's a way forward, or you're just kind of like having to dig deep for strength and faith in moving forward here from something from the past here. And what's interesting about the 6 of Cups in this, like, look at their faces. They look kind of sad. So I feel like you are releasing something from the past, but there's something coming in, you guys, something new here with the Ace of Cups crossing the Chariot there. And this could come in quick. It might make you guys kind of, you might be kind of surprised or something here. But I feel like there's also anxiety with this here. Some of you might be nervous about this offer that's coming in for you guys here. You're focusing on having strength. Also, I feel like some of you are trying to move on from the past here. You're having to dig deep here with the Hermit card. I don't know. I feel like this caused you guys to awaken somehow. It taught you a major lesson, especially with this card in the beginning, you guys. There's a lot of symbolism here. There's like the lotus flower of light and the flower of life. I feel like if you guys have been feeling like you're not getting healing or something, the universe is going to bring it to you guys. Pisces season is a good time to, kind of look within and be still and focus on healing and release. That's what this new moon is about, basically, releasing whatever needs to be healed, whatever that is for you guys. You guys, this could be about love, family. I feel like it's either love or family, because like there's a lot of emotions here in this reading, and I can like really feel that here. You have the 6 of Wands and your hopes and fears. You're hoping for success here. Some of you could be holding back or trying to hold back from moving forward. But I feel like the universe is still going to, move you forward from the past here. But something new is coming in, like with the Ace of Cups crossing and the Chariot. Like, that's like something brand new. This could be a business offer too. It doesn't have to be about love or family either, but it's definitely something that caused a lot of heartbreak and possibly even a dark night of the soul. I keep looking at her face here. Some of you could be healers too. I'm getting that for some of you guys, and you're realizing this here. In the upcoming future, you have the King of Swords. So there's definitely some kind of lesson here. And also, you've gained a lot of wisdom, with the Hermit and this King of Swords here. Whatever this was that you had to dig deep for inner strength with, you guys will know what that is. It could be anywhere in your lives. helped you to see, I feel like it helped you to see what you're capable of. And you're learning that you're much stronger than you thought you were here. The potential outcome is the Two of Cups. You guys, there could be potential for union for some of you guys. There could be an offer of love coming in. It doesn't have to be, but it could also be maybe a business partnership, a job even, or just healing. You guys, there's the flower of life all in this image as well, in this Two of Cups. Like, for some of you, this is love. There could be new love coming in. I feel like you guys might have been just kind of focused on yourselves. If that is the case, if new love did come in, you might have just been focused on yourselves. You might be a little nervous. You guys, some of you, if this is love coming in for you guys, if this does resonate with that, you guys are kind of nervous. But I feel like it'll be fine, you guys. You don't have to be afraid of not succeeding at whatever you're going after here. You guys are going after something here. So take that wherever it resonates, you guys. That's your reading portion. Let's get your advice. What do we have for advice for Aries? Hello. How's it going, guys? What do we have for advice for Aries? Let's see what we have for advice. You got dolphin spirit, this and that are true. All right, let me show you guys that again. Dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell and another as well. Ooh, that's what I was seeing, you guys. Like, there was something from the past, but something new at the same time. The duality of life is present when we are suffering. For there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for life exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin spirit, sorry you guys, I'm so thirsty. Alright. Dolphin spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. That's what this could be too as well, you guys. You guys are awakening as well. I feel like some of you could be healers. In the Two of Cups, in the Rider-Waite, there's a healer symbol, like on the, I forgot what it's called. It's like two snakes going up. It's like a healing symbol. So I feel like some of you guys could be healers here, you know. Like, that's the feeling I'm getting from this energy that's like coming out of her mouth here. That light. And I feel like it's coming from the universe too, like with all this symbolism up here, like on her head. But anyways, why not join dolphin spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both. Did I already read that? I think I did. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Alright, that's what I have for you, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus for the new moon? For those of you who are just joining, I am doing new moon readings for all signs, but I am splitting the videos up into 4 signs per video. Alright, let's see what we have for Taurus. Let's get the overall energy for Taurus for this new moon. What do we have for Taurus? Number 21, beyond the mind, the heart beats. That's a really cool image, you guys. I like this one. This is a new deck as well, and I'm just kind of using this one like intuitively. I don't really like the text in it. Sometimes I like reading from the oracle books if I like the messages in it. Sometimes it's really cool because like it'll include like Hinduism and stuff like that. But anyway, Taurus. I feel like you guys are going to have like a stronger connection to the universe during this time. And I feel like you guys should pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Pisces season is like a good time for that, you guys. Like, it's a very spiritual time. Let me see what you guys have. What do we have for Taurus? Let's get your spread out. Alright, we got the 7 of Swords. Crossed by Justice. Down below we have the 6 of Pentacles. In the recent past, you have the 8 of Wands. You have the King of Wands above. In the upcoming future, we have the 6 of Wands. In your energy, we have the Star. In the surrounding energy, we have the 9 of Wands. In your hopes and fears, we have the 6 of Cups. And the potential outcome is the 10 of Wands. Okay, some of you might have moved away from something here. I'm not sure if that's work or maybe a living situation or a love situation. I don't really see family here, but there is something about the past here that needs to be balanced out and released here. You have the 8 of Wands in the recent past. So I feel like there was really fast movement here. It's like kind of like get up and go energy. Like some of you guys could have got away from some kind of situation where possibly where somebody was manipulative or controlling. This could be anybody, you guys. It could be family, a lover, maybe a boss. But this is definitely about a situation that made you feel kind of stuck and trapped in a way. You have the King of Wands in your focus, you guys, at the top. This is like what you're trying to do. I feel like you're trying to take control of your own lives here. I feel like you're trying to get out of some kind of situation here with the Seven of Swords. She's kind of like turning her back and like whatever, you know, like walking away, like whatever. That's kind of how she is in this deck. With the King of Wands above, that's kind of how I was seeing it too. Like, I don't know, you're just walking away from something here. You might be keeping that to yourself with the High Priestess crossing. Or there could have been some kind of deception or something, and you guys know deep down that there was. But I feel like for most of you, you're like kind of just, you know, like sayonara, see you later, whatever, you know, you're taking your power back. Like with this King of Wands, you're just taking control of your situation. Whatever you need to do to heal or rebuild here with the Star. There could have been some kind of huge shakeup or something, but you're releasing a burden by doing this. With the Six of Pentacles down below, I feel like this was not fair or balanced, and I feel like you're kind of taking control of that and also trying to get balance here. There could have been something about money too in a situation. Somebody may not have been honest about something or stole, maybe. And it doesn't have to be money. Like, somebody could have stole something. Or you might have been giving more to, like, some kind of situation, or, you know, kind of felt gypped in a way. Like, if this is about work, you probably worked your butt off and didn't feel like you got paid enough, for some of you guys out there. And I feel like you're just going to drop it. Like, seriously, with this Star energy, this is after the Tower. This is somebody who's like rebuilding themselves, you know, healing and like rebuilding. You have the Nine of Wands in the surrounding energy. So, there definitely could have been somebody who was kind of controlling. You could be kind of blocking them off. Or you're just like not letting them know your plan. Like, it's like a getaway plan or something is what I'm getting here. In the hopes and fears, you have the Six of Cups. I feel like you're hoping to like bury the past in the past, whatever that means for you guys, because you're focused on healing here, you know, and rebuilding, like I said. And I feel like it's going to happen for you guys quick, too. You have the Six of Wands in the upcoming future. I feel like this is you going after what you want here. And I feel like you're moving towards success as well and releasing burdens. You're getting out of that Nine of Wands energy. I feel like you're freeing yourselves of that. You guys will know what this is. It could be anywhere in your lives, like I said. This could even be with friends or something. But it's definitely something you're trying to get away from, you know, and I feel like you're just taking control of your lives. Take that wherever it resonates. That's your message, Taurus. Let's get your advice. I feel like you're having faith in the universe, you guys, here. You know, like, you're just trusting that things are going to work out somehow. Here. All right, let's see what we have for advice for Taurus. We got 68 Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Some of you could be kicking somebody out or something, too. Somebody who wasn't contributing or something. Or this could this could be about someone getting out of jail too, for some of you guys out there. With the Justice and the Nine of Wands. Somebody could be getting out of jail. That could just be for some of you guys out there. Anyway, let's see. Wombat spirit. Be at home. Somebody could be going home from jail. And it doesn't have to be, or somebody's freeing themselves, definitely. Alright, let me show you guys that again. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Alright, Taurus, that's what I have for you guys. Let's move on to Gemini. What do we have for Gemini for this new moon? Hi guys, how's it going? Alright, let's move on to Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Let's get the overall energy first. What do we have for Gemini? Number 18, Spirals of Manifestation. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you guys can see that whole image. That looks really cool. So this is definitely about manifestation here. Let's see what your reading has to say. What do we have for Gemini? We have for Gemini, for the new moon. Gemini. Alright, we have the Six of Cups. Crossed by the Devil. The Nine of Swords down below. The Seven of Pentacles in the recent past. The King of Swords above. The Queen of Swords in the future. The Queen of Cups in your energy. The Magician in the surrounding energy. Three of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. And the Hangman as the potential outcome. I feel like either you or someone else is freeing themselves of something toxic here. In the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you might have invested into something and it wasn't really growing here. I feel like you guys have learned something here, Gemini, with this King of Swords above. I feel like you know exactly what actions you're going to take moving forward. I feel like you're letting something from the past go. Definitely, you guys, this is in the center of the reading. We have the Six of Cups crossed by the Devil. You're definitely freeing yourself of something from the past here. And I feel like you're healing with this Queen of Cups, and I feel like you're trying to like move forward peacefully. Some of you guys could be healing too from like some kind of illness or something too. For some of you out there, there could have been poor health or something with somebody you know. Might have been going through something like that, and I feel like you guys want healing. If that is the case, if this is about health, I feel like things will turn for the better here, if that is the case here. Down below we have the Nine of Swords. So deep down you guys are definitely worried. Very worried about something here. Somebody could be also freeing themselves of addictions, maybe, or you know, maybe you're even freeing yourself of negative self-talk. I feel like some of you might have been, you know, not feeling the greatest, or not feeling the most confident. You guys might have like talked down to yourselves, but I feel like you're loving yourselves more here, if that is the case. Some of you, that's what this is, especially with that Nine of Swords below. I feel like you're freeing yourself from that, from this anxiety, or just being unsure of yourselves. I feel like you're freeing yourselves of that for a lot of you. But for some of you, you are worried about somebody from the past, possibly. And you're hoping for healing. It was something you definitely invested into, you guys, with the Seven of Pentacles. But for some reason, there was like a lack of growth or something here. In the surrounding energy, you have the Magician. That's your energy, Gemini. I feel like you guys are manifesting here. Definitely, you guys, look at this. The spirals of manifestation. That was the overall energy, too. I feel like you have to, like, release something, too, from the past. You don't have to, like, release a person, per se. Like, maybe you're just releasing a way that you felt about a situation or something. I feel like there's a lot of healing energy here. You know, kind of like making peace with something. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Pentacles. You guys are definitely hoping to manifest abundance here and to work with somebody here to manifest this. For some of you, this could be about business or something. Maybe past business partnerships. You might be looking for maybe even an investor or something, if you have like an idea. For some of you guys out there, some of you might feel like you're blocked or stuck, but I feel like you're freeing yourself of that. And I feel like the universe is telling you that you have the tools, the Magician, this manifestation card. You have everything within yourselves to do this. You have all the tools. But I feel like you guys need to believe in yourselves more here. With the Queen of Swords in the upcoming future, you're definitely standing in your truth, speaking your truth, and with the Hanged Man after that as the potential outcome, you guys are seeing things from a different perspective, and I feel like you see things from all perspectives here, or something here, or something might have changed your mind about something from the past, maybe, or you're just freeing yourself of how you viewed it, or yourself, maybe. Like, I keep getting that with this Nine of Swords below, you guys. That's deep down. This is anxiety. This is like, you know, being unsettled, and then that devil crossing above it. Like, it's like you're freeing yourselves of that here and loving yourselves more. All right, you guys, that's the reading portion, Gemini. Let's get your advice from my spirit animal oracle. I feel like it's also like awakening something within yourselves, or like I said, if you guys were thinking or looking at yourselves negatively, not believing yourselves, that's changing. That's changing for you guys here. Or someone you know might have been going through that here. This is about something from the past here, too, as well. It's tied into this. All right, number 32, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. All right, let me show you guys that again. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, you have been hearing the same word or song, or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places. Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. Ooh. Yeah, definitely, you guys. Alright, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. Dude, I just felt like a lot of anxiety, you guys. And I've done a lot of videos. Like, I normally don't get this anxious. So something is definitely causing you, Gemini, some anxiety. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's get Cancer's overall energy. Let's move on to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer for the new moon? Number 6, shock of the new. I want to see what the reading says. There's definitely going to be some kind of, I feel like some kind of surprise or something. I feel like there will be communication because this was standing out to me, and it's like at her throat chakra here. So there's going to be communication coming in about something. I want to see what comes up. What do we have for Cancer? All right. We have the Queen of Swords. Definitely communication here. Crossed by the Ten of Swords. Down below we have the Princess of Pentacles. In the recent past we have the Two of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles above. In the upcoming future, you have the Eight of Wands. In your energy, you have the Two of Pentacles. In the surrounding energy, we have the High Priestess. In your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Three of Cups. All right, Cancer. Let's see here. You guys are definitely going to be at a crossroads when this comes in. You're going to have a choice between ending something and going out and doing something on your own, or I feel like working with somebody else, possibly. I feel like that could be what this choice is about. Take it wherever it resonates in your life. Work, family, love. It could be love, but it doesn't have to be here. I feel like you want to do something on your own here. I feel like you've chosen to take your own path here with this Two of Wands in the recent past. You decided to do something on your own, especially with this Nine of Pentacles above, you guys. I feel like you had some kind of goal or something here that you were going after, or that you made a decision on. Like you decided to do something on your own. You have the Page of Pentacles below. I feel like this could be something new. You're definitely going in a new direction here for a lot of you guys, or you could be just taking a new approach to something. Definitely, there's definitely a way of thinking, or like a change in the way you're thinking. With the Queen of Swords here crossed by the Ten of Swords, there could be some kind of ending, but I feel like it's an ending of one way of thinking, or something or something is changing in your perspective. I feel like. For some of you, you still have a choice to make here. Whether to start something new, or be on your own, do something on your own, or collaborate, or be with somebody if this is about love. You have the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is you having to weigh out all your weigh out all the options, or I feel like some of you are dealing with a lot. You have a lot on your plate that you're trying to balance out here. Some of you are afraid you're going to be disappointed. I feel like a lot of you don't believe. I don't know why I get this feeling that you guys don't believe in people anymore, or working with people. You guys might have been hurt or something in the past, or I feel like you guys are hesitant to trust here for some reason. We have the High Priestess and the surrounding energy. You're definitely like, I feel like you guys think there's something hidden, but I don't feel there is. Your intuition might be incorrect here for some reason. I don't know why I'm feeling that. If this is about your intuition, you're afraid of disappointment, and I feel like that's overpowering what you feel about this new thing coming in, or new offer. Like I said, you know, you guys look shock of the new. There could be something that's like a surprise to you guys. You guys probably won't expect this. Some of you might be afraid of disappointment here. Some of you are weighing out whether you want to move forward on your own or work with someone else or be with somebody else. Something like that here. Or help somebody, maybe even. A lot of you guys want your freedom, but at the same time, you guys, I feel like you're afraid of being alone. Right, in the upcoming future, you have the Eight of Wands. There definitely is going to be fast forward movement here. The potential outcome is the Three of Cups. So there could be like, possibly like a reunion or something, or getting together with somebody. Maybe a celebration even for some of you guys, for some kind of, some of you guys might have got like some kind of new offer and it's like a dream job or something for some of you guys out there. And you're kind of like keeping that to yourselves until like, and then kind of bringing it up at a celebration or something. For some of you guys have a lot to celebrate here. Some of you are celebrating success and moving forward here, but I feel like if that is the case, you guys are very busy. You are like, you guys are managing a lot. There's a lot to deal with here. You guys might have to release some responsibilities or weight or something here, I feel like. But anyways, there's success, fast forward movement, and happiness, I feel like. Alright, you guys, and this is going to take you guys by surprise too, I think. Some kind of offer will take you by surprise. And it's a tangible offer too, of the Page of Pentacles. I mean, it might not be something big right now, but I feel like it has the potential to grow into something here. Alright, let's see what we have for your advice, Cancer. What do we have for your advice? What do we have for your advice? Some of you are hesitant and you're not trusting it. You're like suspicious of it for some of you guys. Alright, let's see what your advice is. 64 Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, you guys could have been betrayed in the past with this Ten of Swords crossing this Queen of Swords. You're in this kind of cold energy. Like you're kind of, I don't know, I feel like standoffish or just like you're very suspicious of something because you've been hurt in the past. Right. Or stabbed in the back. You might think that some kind of offer is too good to be true or something here. Alright, let's get your advice, Cancer. Dang it, I can't get to the... There we go. Sometimes life stings. Not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love, but when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. That is so hard to say, like when my lips are so dry, you guys. I have cotton mouth so bad. But anyway, that's hard to say when my mouth is dry. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up, but you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and the wasp plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. Yeah, that definitely, you guys were hurt by something or felt like you were stabbed in the back, but there is like a lot better coming up, you guys, with this Three of Cups being the outcome. There's going to be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and celebration. Alright, Cancer, that's what I have for you guys. I'm going to end this first video here, and then I will be back to do the next 4 signs, Leo to Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for joining, and if you guys are waiting for the other signs, I will be back. Alright, bye guys.